All right, Administrator Power, thank you so much for joining us in our pop-up studio, which is a behind-the-scenes exclusive interview content with all kinds of participants and speakers here at the SID-US conference. You've just had all kinds of questions come at you. You have given us some really great remarks. Progress over programs, your theme of the day. We've got about 1,000 folks watching online from all over the world. Is there anything else you didn't get to or that you really want to hit home for this audience that couldn't join us live in person today?
Well, first of all, thanks to all of you for being here and for listening and for being part of this amazing community. I mean, I guess maybe I would just hit home the point that came up in the discussion period, which is related to what I tried to touch upon with the Apple story, which is just that the tools that we traditionally turn to first, second, third, fourth are probably not going to get us where we need to get given just the confluence of development crises that are befalling the earth right now. But at the same time, we're all really comfortable doing what we've always done and talking above all to who we always talk to. And so I know for USAID to really get in the business of deepening relationships with the World Bank counterparts, or with Citibank for that matter, or branching out to engage with ministries that might have been seen as the province, of other actors, let's say in the U.S. government. It's just hard to take those leaps.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe the expression that comes to mind right now is like nobody here but us chickens.
Fair.
We have the development objectives. We see the development problems that we are trying to solve in the world. And if we don't sort of step away from the traditional toolkit, we will continue to make a difference, a profound difference, but not a sufficient difference. Mm-hmm. And yet often those other actors either maybe, are driven, like if it's the private sector, are driven by motives other than development objectives, but could very easily be convinced that they can achieve those motives and play a role in catalyzing development. And we've seen that with Vice President Harris's call to action around Central America. We've mobilized $1.2 billion in the northern Central American countries from private sector actors who want to make a difference, but also want to make some money.
Yeah.
But it took actually that outreach and that enlistment, that sense you're part of a cause that's bigger than you, and now they're there and making a bigger difference on the ground than we could have with traditional assistance.
Well, Administrator, we are so grateful to you and your efforts for all you're doing, not just for the SID community, but for the broader international development ecosystem. Thanks for taking a few minutes to chat with us, and really best of luck in your incredible work.
Thank you, and have a great rest of the conference.